Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Maba Stadium right here in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. You are watching Game 2 of the MPL D-League 2019 final. It is Game 2 with me, Ben Ibrahim, and Brian Yee. And Brian, yesterday, it was pretty close in the first half, but the Dragons really flexed their muscle in the second half and convincingly won Game 1.
Yes, they did. So came out a little bit short in the first quarter, but they didn't give up on that. So all the way, full metal to the pedal, that secured them in game number 1. So let's see if they can start off right from the get-go for KO Dragon here in game number 2 to try and seal the deal. How about you, Ben? What do you think?
Well, I think if it's all about, as I told you before the game, I mean, I know we didn't talk about it with our audience sitting at home, but as I told you off camera, it's all about mentality. You can't improve that much from last night to today. You can make a few small adjustments, but now it's mentality. And then in terms of mentality, Red Baron have to play above themselves and say, look, we can get this done. We can level the series. If not, well, let's celebrate Hari Raya tomorrow.
That is absolutely right. I can see like a different lineup that is starting here for the Red Baron team today. So some adjustment being set there by the head coach from the Red Baron youth. So today they are wearing the white kit on the floor, and KO Dragon rolling with the yellow kit once again right here in game number 2.
In game number 2 it is, and the starting 5 for the KL Dragon team, you've got number 12 John Wong, number 33 Lau Meng Lek, and then you've got number 11 Hung Ing Wai, the YY man, Chang Wei the veteran, number 13, and the player of the game yesterday, Wee Yong Gun. And I'm sorry, Brian, you lost the bet. He was the player of the game, so you owe me a nasi lemak next season. The next season, well, when we say next season, the MPL Pro League starts next weekend. So
exactly.
And I'm not fussed about the quality of nasi lemak. You can buy me 40-cent nasi lemak, 80-cent nasi lemak, or $10 nasi lemak. I'm not fussed, but no nasi lemak required right here. The game has started.
That's right. So
Let's hope for a close one, Brian. Red Baron now on the attack, trying to look for that open look as usual from the baseline spin. They got stuck in traffic right there, but hustling for the rebound. They got the ball back, and they get the opening basket. 3 points. Well done to Red Baron.
So Jia Jun with the first goal right there from the 3-point line. So first point is up for Red Baron. And right now, KO Dragon in the attack. The ball is in Wei Er's, and he tries a 3 of his own. Couldn't get it to fall, so rebounded by Red Baron.
Chang Wei was very, very rusty last night. He said, I spoke to him after the game. He said he had confidence, but he told us that, you know what, it's just something didn't go down, and he was winded in the game as well. But he played a pretty good defensive game, I must say. He hustled, but he was in a little bit of foul trouble last night. But Dragons crossover. John hits the tin. Slow in transition. Red Baron got to move quicker in transition. I'm a firm believer that your transition play must always be sharp. That's where you can get some fast break points.
Absolutely.
Kick out. Thought about it. Attacks. Yes! Great finish there by Yap Ziwei.
So young gun Yap Ziwei right from the get-go, slithing through the defense of the KO Dragon team to score 2 points with the Euro step. And the first foul is called on the floor. That will go against Red Baron, so picking up their first team foul right here.
Now the Dragons here, Brian, they can't get complacent. They've got to really attack this and, you know, play like they want to win the trophy tonight. You know, nobody's going to give it to you. You got to play your game. They played their game yesterday. Good shooting, solid press, solid defense. Red Baron tried to press early. He must have heard what he said. What we said. He has started his game, the Dragons game, with a bucket from downtown.
You can see a full court press here being put up by KO Dragon, trying to force some turnovers against the Red Baron team. So Wei Er getting onto the scoreboard here early in this game with 7 minutes remaining.
Well, it just takes a couple of buckets to hit the lead, and then your confidence is up, and the other team's confidence is down. When I say the other team's confidence, it's Red Baron, because you know what? They played, I mean, even though they played really, really good in the first half yesterday, the second half, the Dragons were just too good.
Yeah, they just they couldn't get shots to make, and then they were jacking up really quick shot with even the shot clock with 17 seconds on the clock. So we're going to try and see how are they going to respond to that in today's game and try to hopefully play to their advantage.
Well, Coach E still playing that zone. Oh, beats the buzzer. Well done to Red Baron. 4-point lead. Dragons gotta hit their stride, gotta find their rhythm. Defense is the word. Why? John almost lost the ball. Why lost the ball? Turnover right there. Here they come in transition. Red Baron drives and one! He gets the hoop and the harm. Lee Jiajun. Sorry, was it not Lee Jiajun? It was number 27. My mistake. Check that.
No problem.
That's number 27, Ng Zen Yu. I just saw
So excited.
Jiajun celebrating like he scored the bucket. Like I said, everyone, if we make a mistake, it's totally our fault. We do apologize in terms of the spirit of basketball. I just want to apologize to the families there of Zen Yu. He got the bucket. And that was a good move, too.
Absolutely. So drawing the contact and finishing at the basket. Chance for 3-point play. It was good. So and right now they are trying to claw back with this deficit right here with the ball in Lo Ming Lake's way. Oh, Waiter is tripped up when he was posting up. And the foul is rewarded to him. So he's down on the floor, a little shaken up.
You know what? I know this is early days yet. I think the Dragons need to play with Tan Wei Kiat. Oh, that physical presence, that big body. Set the screens, work the boards. In terms of that intimidation at the moment, Dragons not playing with that intensity. But you expect that from a bunch of young guys who had a blowout victory last night. What do you think, Brian?
I could agree with you because with
you can't disagree with me.
Yeah,
it's okay. This is basketball.
Because what you say is really true. So they're trying to play small here in this game once again, same as yesterday. They try to play small and try to play fast and using that speed to their advantage. And Yonggan almost came up with the steal right there by Zue.
Well, you know what? That's a 50-50 call right there. Could have been a reaching in foul. So you never know these days. But well done to Red Baron. They've got to keep going. Dragons. That's the call right there. Pushing foul. And that will be Red Baron ball. So Red Baron at the moment, Brian.
So your man is checking in.
Oh, yes.
So you called it.
You know what? I saw him in the car park last night, and I said, good game. He goes, thanks, man. He's a really nice guy.
I think.
You know him better, don't you?
Not really. So this is only my second time watching him play, actually.
Oh, really? I'm quite impressed with the games that I watched him play.
Yes, I am pretty impressed, too.
Look at that. There, look.
See, obviously using that size.
Look at that hustle. Yeah. Look at that hustle. What did I tell you? He did not disappoint. He did not get the commentator's curse. Well, don't turn the ball over, young man.
So instant contribution there by Kiet coming onto the floor and grabs his first rebound for the team.
Oh, what a move there by Lau Ming Lek. I love this guy because he's so small, but he's so quick and brave.
Yes, if you remember in the first quarter yesterday, he had 6 quick buckets in the first quarter itself.
Good memory.
And T-Wei.
Play defense. Hands up, boys. That's it. That's it. Put them under pressure. Red Baron tries to work glass. But well done to get the rebound. Eng Hong. Oh, what a shot by Eng Hong for the 3.
First shot went in for King Eng Hao. So yesterday he had 3 3-pointers coming off the bench in the first quarter. So today the coach has put him in the starting team to try and make something work right here because it's a must-win for Red Baron.
Timeout called by Coach E, and I can't blame him. Red Baron has come out with full force, and they have deservedly a 10-point lead.
Yes, sir. So they are going all out here, trying to switch the tempo up a little bit so that adjustment being made compared to yesterday. They played out really slow yesterday, and today they came out with all that speed and all that power going at the defense of the KO Dragon team.
But you know what, Brian? I think was this Coach Chu. He's changed his tactics a little bit from yesterday. In the first half, it was all about press the Dragons, trap him. Try to force those turnovers. And you have to be a really, really fit team to do that. And don't forget, these guys, they don't train as often as they like because a lot of them are studying. They've got work. They train in the evenings. So commitment. Commitment is the wrong word, but time is a luxury for these guys. So I think in the second half they were just tired and fatigued, and Coach Chu did say on Facebook that the guys, you know, for such a young team, they didn't play as smart as they should have, and they were fatigued in the second half. So different tactic today, attack the cup a lot more, and deservedly they're out by 10 points.
So effort is paying off right now for Red Baron Youth. So just like that, 10 point into their favor. So they want to try and, you know, have some stuff back in the tank to try and not to flatten out themselves, as we're not even way past the halftime mark yet. So Wei will drive with the left-hand lane and scores for a bucket. So 5 points for Chang Wei
Wei is the production for the Dragons. He scored 5 points thus far. Good start by the Dragons after the timeout. They've just got to tighten up on defense. Kiat, the enforcer. Look at Kiat. Oh, they've got the rebound. That's where it starts.
Guess who's there once again? Your man Wei Kiat with another defensive effort with a contest to force a miss there by Red Baron.
Well, I like guys who like to do the unglamorous work. You know, we all want to score, but how many of us can stop shots and stop buckets from being scored?
So today is playing hard defense by Zhen Yu. So the defensive adjustment made by Coach Chi by Red Baron to have a man-to-man defense on Wei Yonggan, the top scorer for yesterday's game.
That's a good tactic. That's a very, very good tactic, and considering how small the Dragons are. So I hope to also see Ben Simon. He had a very, very productive game yesterday with assists and the way he shot the ball at times. So Ben Sim. Chang Wei ooh, in and out. A bit unlucky right there. Good press here by the Dragons. It's a foul.
So another shooter is inserted into the Dragons team right now. So number 7 checks into the game for the first time. That's Wei Jie.
Tan Wei Jie. So for Red Baron, their leading scorer is Yap Ziwei. Almost a turnover there forced by Chang Wei Almost lost the handle. Red Baron, oh, good steal. Well done. Dragons are good, playing more defense now. A cat. Oh! I thought that was an offensive foul, but he'll take it.
Using that size to his advantage, just lays the ball in easy.
Look at this press. Look at this defense. Wei good pass. Tan, oh, couldn't finish right there, and almost and one. Wei Kiat's gonna be careful. So baby is screaming in the house. Good footwork. Again, finishing. What's going on, Mr. Referee?
We got a player on the ground, so the young gun Ziwei went to the ground, so let's hope everything is okay with him. I think he got tripped up on the way down at on the other end, so right now it's a timeout call by Coach Chi.
Well, good timeout call, because after the first timeout, KL Dragons really bossed that, Brian, and they took a leaf out of. They must have heard us about pressing, defense, trapping, because they did that.
Yes.
And and also they hustled on the board, so that's why they had a better. They were the better team after that period. So looks like Red Baron through Coach Chu trying to make some adjustments right now.
Yes, the coach made a wonderful timeout there, coming off the 6-0 run by KL Dragons. So they want to try and stop the momentum that's rolling with the KL Dragons right now. So 15 points for Red Baron and 9 points for KL Dragon here in this first period, with 3 more minutes remaining in this first quarter.
Let's talk about working the boards. You know, Dragons are doing a much better job of that today, but here's Wei Kiat, Chang Wei should I say. As he got the hot hand. Crossover. Wei lost the ball from the baseline. Wei the baseline too. Wants to make last night's game a distant memory with the steal.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa.
Lost his handle going up to the basket.
He thought about the pass to Wei Jie. But you know what? Chang Wei playing with a lot of confidence.
Watch out, the coach has just taken Eng Hao out, so the size has really gone down. So the only big man right now is Manhin is running the other side, and a block shot there by Weir sends it out of bounds. So for another chance in attack for the Red Baron team.
Weir wants our nasi lemak.
He's hungry, I can sense it.
Yeah, he wants that play of the game, man. He's playing well. Spots up. Good shot there by Leong Yishen.
Right off the bench, so immediate offense for Yishen, knocking down a three-pointer of its own.
John, handoff. Good defense here by Red Baron. John, spin, turn around too. Good defense. Oh, well done, Weikiat for getting the rebound with a fake and drive and score! What a move by Tan Weikiat!
That's a sidestep there by Weikiat, finishing off with finesse. Just floats it in.
That was mature. Well done, Weikiat. Turnover. That's what the Dragons can do to you with their speed and their discipline with defense, their commitment to defense, and winning the ball back. Tan, gotta hit those gimmies. It's a 5-point game at the moment. Over 1 minute and 30 seconds left in the first quarter.
Yes, now the Red Baron team is a little shaken up with that run there by KL Dragon as they put up a 3 right here to try and stop the momentum.
They've got to hold on to the ball. Good shot there. That's those kind of gimmies that you want to make. That's Chan Yu Tung. Weir drives. Oh, couldn't finish. Looked like a little bit of a travel, but never mind. The referee knows better.
That's his first miss, by the way, in this game so far.
Yeah.
So we can afford some misses coming from Weir after putting up some high-scoring 7 points so far in the first quarter alone.
59 seconds left in the first quarter. 7-point ball game. If Red Baron can keep pounding, then they can keep piling on the pressure. But the Dragons got to withstand that pressure with their defense. Inside. Almost a double team there. Pull up for the 3. It's the iron. Weir. Good outlet pass. Wee Young Gan, the superstar. Good press here by Red Baron.
Oh, that's going to cost them. So a backcourt violation call is called against KL Dragon. So Ming Le is not aware that he still has his foot on the other side of the court. So a turnover there by KL Dragons.
But good eyes by our referees. Good call. Very good call.
And really, really suffocating defense being put up there against Wee Yong Gan.
Well, he is the superstar. 24 points last night, right?
Yes, that is right. So they are trying to not let him score at all right here in this first quarter. Still looking for his first bucket as the shot clock runs
Shot
out.
clock violation. You got to be aware of that shot clock. So the Dragons, if they can hit another bucket before the end of the first quarter, that will give them some confidence. Because you know what? They look, I mean, to their credit, they look slightly rattled. But they're playing ball. So they're not afraid. They're not backing down. Not intimidated. They want that cup. Dragons trying to attack. Oh, can't lose the ball. It's a hell ball. Don't argue with the referee, coach. You're not going to win that argument. So Dragons to inbound. Coach E saying something to the refs.
Apparently the coach thought that it was not a hell ball because the opponent didn't have both hands on the ball.
You know what? Like I said, don't argue with the ref. Simple rule. You might get teed up. Weir. Wee Young Gan. Wee Young Gan from the baseline. He looked like he was fouled right there. Red Baron trying to get a bucket. Spots up for the 3. Yes! 3 points by Red Baron. And that's Jung Jun Nguyen.
So that will do it here in the first quarter. And the last three-pointer by Red Baron team put them up by 10 points. Ben, could you believe this?
Well, you know what? They've got the hot shooting hand at the moment. Hustling for the rebound. They got the ball back. Coach E is going. And they cameraman, please focus on Coach E at the moment. This is better than the Oscars.
So this is the same story here, just like yesterday in the first quarter. Boards was flying, chairs was floating around. So right now the coach is letting them know what is about to go down right here in game number 2. So
you know what? I can't speak Mandarin, but if it was subtitles out there, he would ask that just one question: do you want to win tonight? Do you want to win? That's what he's saying, and he is mad. I mean, I know we can't see it at the moment because we see highlights, but everyone, we're just telling you that Coach E. Key Lip, the man that we call D. E. Key Lip, D for defense, he's mad at his team because they're not playing defense. But let's get back to the highlights right here. As we can see, I mean, the big man right there, Tan Wei Kiat, having a pretty good game. Wei Kiat with 4 points, 4 productive points. You know, and look at that what an open look there by Red Baron. Where was the defense, Brian?
I think the Dragons team are playing a little too deep now on their zone because they didn't expect them to pull up that many shots here in the first quarter. So pretty much the same story as yesterday because the Red Baron youth didn't really finish pretty productive from the three-point line. So I think they're trying to contain their pain and trying to force them to take more shots from the outside.
Mr. Cameraman, please focus on Coach Emo. He is animated as they come. And he just went, oh man, I'd love to see that on camera again. That's what we love to see. No, seriously. I mean, I don't encourage, any shouting and screaming, but that's part of our game. That's how we coach. You gotta wake certain players up. He's got passion, Coach E, especially passion for defense.
So right now we'll begin the second quarter with the ball in the hands of Red Baron as they pull up their first offense, and that ball.
That's how you play defense. That's how you play defense. Ben Sim, my buddy. Come on, bro. He's got control of the ball. He's a good communicator. Protect the ball. Watch the shot clock as well. Wei Wee Young Gun. Wei for the long three. That's how you do it. Nails the bucket from downtown.
So Wei is feeling it today. Came out firing.
Look at this press. Good defense by the Dragons. But you got to win the ball back. But still playing zone. Oh. Look at the attitude adjustment and the aggression and the hustle adjustment by the Dragons, Brian.
I guess the coach has got the message loud and clear to his players after throwing that ball across the bench. So right now the players are
boards
showing
can
the
talk.
same. Yeah, that's right.
Whiteboards can talk. Or, clipboards can talk. Swing. Inside. Travel call. That's the pressure that Coach E wants. And he's getting it right now from the Dragons. Dragons want a bucket to make this still an even closer game. John, so skillful. Great pass. Couldn't finish right there. Wei Kiat thought he was fouled.
And a foul away from the ball is being called on number 5. So an offensive foul called against Red Baron.
Offensive foul, pushing foul. All the Red Baron a bit rattled at the moment, not playing calm.
I think Red Baron has to just calm themselves down a little bit, getting themselves a little bit more settled down on the defensive end and try not to play into the momentum of the KL Dragon right now. They're trying to switch up the tempo. As you can see, right now they're playing a little too deep on the zone. Ben Sim with his first shot out. Just couldn't make it.
Well, yeah, that's a good open look right there. Ben Sim doesn't play a lot of minutes, but when he plays, he is effective in the tangibles and the intangibles. Drive and one, and it counts.
So what do you do? Because right now you see the zone is starting to step up a little higher onto the three-point line, and then you get players like Ziwei cutting into the basket and finishing in contact, drawing the foul plus the and one. So do you play small or do you play big?
Play man.
So let's see if there's another
the
defensive
three-point play
adjustment.
there, Yap Ziwei. And Red Baron back out to a 10-point lead. Ben Sim. Big Benny, what can he do?
You see that suffocating defense there by the Red Baron team, trying not to let Yonggan have any easy basket.
Tries to float it, but they lost the ball. He lost the ball right there, Wei Kiat. Protecting the ball, moving it around. Open look for the three. Hits the tin. Back tap. Red Baron got the ball back. Well done. Pulls up right there. What a shot by Lee Jiajun. I get his name right this time. 13-point lead for Red Baron. Looks like Dragons are doing this the hard way. Very, very different. Wei from the baseline. Couldn't hit the shot. Shot's not going down for the Dragons at the moment. Turnover right there. Dragons got to capitalize. Ben Sim asking for it. Wee Young Gun for the three. Well, Ben Sim went flying in for the rebound. Well done, Benny Sim. Good discipline and attitude right there. You thought Wee Young Gun, you'd bet your house on him making that shot.
Oh, there's a mismatch right there against Zhenyu. Weekend was calling for the ball, but they failed to recognize it, and they just
put it up right now. That's good pressure by Red Baron. And now Coach E, he's going to send on Hung Ing Wai, the YY man, and also Tan Wei Jie, number 7.
So you can see the frustration on the face of Weekend earlier on that play, asking for the ball as he recognized the mismatch against Zhenyu, a much smaller defender. So he was looking to go at the rim and probably draw a foul or even put on an and one, but unfortunately he didn't get the ball from his teammate.
Well, Dragons need some shooters right now. Still play good defense. For the three, high arcing shot. Oh! Another three by Lee Jiajun. Now, this is a bit of trouble for the Dragons.
So this is a different story here from game number 1. Jiajun with back-to-back 3-pointers.
Well, that stopped that run right there. Good shot by John Wong. The Dragons need to keep going at it. Thought about the pull up, pulls up right there. Oh, for the tip in. Well done. That's discipline on rebounding.
So he was at the right place at the right time for that offensive rebound.
Yeah, but you know what? Discipline, commitment. Wee Young Gun lost the ball. He's being tested tonight, Wee Young Gun.
As you can see on the scoreboard, the defense of the Red Baron team is working. Wee Young Gun, the top scorer for the league, still with nothing in his score sheet.
Yeah, well, you know what? Steph Curry did that once, and then in the second half, he scored 30 points.
Oh, I remember that game. That was a crazy game.
That's right. So, never, ever underestimate a man who has a winning mentality and a championship mentality. Wee Young Gun on the bench. Coach E just trying to talk to him, trying to ask him to make some adjustments.
Yes, now the Dragons could afford to pull out some really key players because their bench has so much depth. So right now coming in for Yonggan is Wei Jie, another shooter, and clearly he can score.
Well, they're blessed with the good shooters. Wei John pulls up. Yes!
That is
well
his
done,
spot.
John Wong for the deuce to make this a 13-point game. Coach E commanding that they get the stop. The Dragons. A second call.
Great smart defensive play right there, just applying pressure and not fouling, so recognizing the game clock. So drawn out the 8-second violation called against Red Baron for a turnover.
John again on fire. John Wong Timeout call. Red Baron. John Wong having a stellar game with 6 points at the moment. That may seem a little bit low, but the timely buckets that he's made in in this quarter especially, Brian, absolutely amazing, and that's what you need when you're not playing well.
Yes, those type of shots are the backbreakers for momentum that's riding on Red Baron as they knock down a 3 on the other end. So great job there by John Wong, just going to his sweet spot, just doing what he usually do and just not doing anything funny or extra fancy to try and turn the ball over.
That's right, that's what it's all about. And still Red Baron up by 11 points, but this is much better by the Dragons. But still, the surprise right there is coach benching Wee Yong Gan. Brought him to the bench. And you're only human. So let's see what both teams can come up with right now.
So story of the game for Red Baron is Jia Jun. Yesterday had a pretty quiet first half, but today is a totally different story with already 8 points, and you can remember 2 coming from the 3-point range for Li Jiajun.
Drives, puts it up. Close call there, but it is still Yap Ziwei draws the foul. Is anybody in foul trouble? Well, you got Li Jiajun for Red Baron with 2 fouls. Chang Wei-er with 2 fouls already. And then you got Hang Ing-wai with 2 fouls. And Tan Wei-je with 2 fouls as well. So not too bad at the moment. Bricks the second shot. 12-point lead for Red Baron. John thought with the screen. Tan. John's open, or was. Tan with the floater. Yes, sinks it. That's a smart move. Good offense run there by the Dragons. 10-point ball game, Brian.
So Wei Jie with that last floater shot right now, trying to play hard defense on Kang Eng Hao. So they're going to do the same thing to the scorer for the Red Baron right now. You can see him with the ball being played with no room at all. Try to force that pass from Eng Hao.
But gotta do a better job on defense right there. Good bucket there by Ng Cheng Tung. So the Dragons need to get those stops if they want to have any chance of, you know, really narrowing that lead. Wei-er with a fake earlier. Wei-er puts it, scoops it up. Oh, what a move. That's a highlight reel right there. Chiang Wei-er, the veteran.
Just floats it in for a deuce. And right now it's Red Baron. Eng Hong will drive to the basket. No foul call.
Good defense by Wei-er.
A late whistle there by the referee.
Oh, offensive foul. Chiang Wei-er, that's the second time he's winded in this series, the poor guy. He was winded last night. He put his hands up and he got elbowed in the rib. He was telling me after the game how mad he was about that. But he was just happy with the win last night. But he's got a better win in his stomach right now. So let's see how we go.
So try to walk it off.
He's not on the court.
Yep. He's gonna get the medic to check him up a little bit. So back in the game, we got 2 scorers right now. Meng Le going to work. This is off to John, and he gets fouled.
That was a pushing foul right there. And it's good to see here, Brian. 2 of our referees tonight are ladies. So that's good for seeing more women in the sport in terms of the officiating. So hopefully more ladies become referees. So that's a good thing to see.
Yes, that's one of the main aim for the association, to try and encourage more women referees to come on in for training and also for their classes, and trying to pick them up. And hopefully we get to see, like what you said, more women in the basketball scene. Because, oh, you know what? The the women's league for the MPL is about to start as well. And as I know, I think it's going to be starting next week right here.
No, on the 14th of June.
On the 14th of June.
Next weekend is the men's league, and the weekend after that is the women's league, and we're very, very excited about that. And a big shout out to all our fans who are watching right now: Lee Kok Teng, Sean Lee, Kevin Leong, Hao Chong, Alex Ma. A big shout out to Dato, our president, Dato Loa Chun Han, who is very much responsible for all these reforms.
Yes,
with
yes,
MABA,
indeed.
you know, AZ having more women in the league officiating. So thank you, Dato, for that.
And also congratulations on his grand opening of the Phillip Plain shop in Marina Bay Sands. So if you're in Singapore, you may drop by Marina Bay Sands to check it out and show your support for the president of the Malaysia basketball scene.
And a friend of basketball as well. 4-3. That's it. Big shot there by Lau Meng Lek. Now the Dragons, they need their shooters now. Right now, Brian.
So this is it right here. Full pressure defense. Z-Wei right at the cup. Finishes off at the rim.
Z-Wei, well, no discredit to Z-Wei, but come on, guys. You got to play better defense than that. Put your hands up. 1-2 in terms of what Coach E is saying. Wee Yong Gan, can he get some production? Lost the ball. Ball still in play.
Uh-oh. Was that a foul call? I believe the referee was calling for a foul against Wee Yong Gan. So we're going to wait for it. Is it on number 13? Yes, it is. So Wee Yong Gan picks up a defensive foul call. So that's his first personal foul for the game.
Well, that was a 50-50 call. You know, can't blame the referee as well.
So the frustration for Wee Yong Gan in this game is showing. No score so far, and right, that foul just showed everything that is happening to him in this game.
Dragons thought about the shot to the corner. Wee Yong Gan almost lost the ball, but got the ball back. Yong Gan, oh, he's out. So he's really, really being tested tonight. You can tell that on his body language. He's frustrated at the moment, but he needs his teammates. His teammates are trying to praise him and to keep going. He needs that positivity. Don't play with negativity. Oh! He just put Wee Yong Gan on his bum. From the baseline, in and out. Flying in for the putback.
Z-Wei is showing up today, stepping up his game to score for the Red Baron. You're trying to keep their hopes alive and trying to force a game 3 right here in this finals.
Thought about the floater. No, rush shot right there by Lau. Full credit to Red Baron. It's going to be a monumental second half. Thought about the pull-up. Z-Wei there. Z-Wei. Oh, yes. And he scores. Basket is good.
Point number 14 for the power forward of the Red Baron youth team. Keng Eng Hao, heavy defense on Tan Wei Jie right now. He's going to set a screen by John Wong.
John trying to find the space. Y with the screen. Thought about the pull-up. Off balance. Y with the rebound. Lost the ball. Lau. They've got time. Crossover. Wee Yong Gan step back 3. And the Red Baron bench giving Wee Yong Gan a lot of lip.
They are letting him know regarding that shot that hit the top of the backboard right there. They were cheering. I wouldn't say cheering, they were cheering him off right from the sideline. So the Red Baron youth benches are letting him know.
Well, that's what you call trash talk and mind games. Where the player of the moment is number 66, Yap Z-Wei, with 14 points, playing very, very well, offensively and defensively. A lot of communication from the Red Baron bench. Z-Wei. Wei almost lost the ball. He's being pressed. Lau for the 3. Hits the iron. Wei back. Finishing is an issue and a challenge for the Dragons at the moment.
Yes, that last shot missed right under the basket by Chung Wei. He couldn't believe it. Just the ball hits the rim as the burst sounds. So 29 points for KL Dragon against the Red Baron Youth 42 right here at halftime. As you can see the replay right now on your screen. Story of the game, the red hot shooting from Red Baron Youth giving them the lead right here. Another three-pointer there being knocked down by Jia Jun. And then KO Dragon right back from mid-range. But when you do mathematical three-point, will always put you up in front against two-pointers being scored. So right now, you can see John Wong going to his spot, trying to hit things up a little bit on the free throw line right there. So he had back-to-back three bucket from the free throw line for John Wong yesterday late in the game. And that helped seal the deal in game number 1. So what do you think?
Oh, well, you know what? Red Baron, full credit to them. Shooting well, getting second chance points, rebounding. The attitude is a bit better. The mentality is on point. But, you know, the Dragons, they've got the confidence because during the regular season, they were undefeated. And last night, they won quite comfortably. But last night and the regular season is history. You know, they've got to come out and really, really make those shots and get those stops. But we're just going to take our first break of tonight. But when we come back, it's the second half. The finals. Game 2 between the KL Dragons and Red Baron Youth. Don't go away. We'll see you at the start of the second half.
Oh, the ankle breaker. Woo.
Welcome back, everyone. You're with me, Ben Ibrahim, and Brian Yee for the second half about to start. Game 2 of the MPL D-League Finals. The game between the KL Dragons and Red Baron Youth. And Red Baron Youth are in the lead, 42 points to 29. Surprisingly, Brian, after last night's victory, convincing victory by the KL Dragons, but to the credit of the Red Baron, they played really, really well in the first half.
Yes, you can see turnover has been the story for KL Dragon. They allowed 5 turnovers in the first half, and second chance opportunity for the Red Baron team, just capitalizing on all the shots and put them right in front.
Good start by the Dragons by Chiang Wei with already 15 points, the leading scorer in this game. The Dragons playing with a bit more desperation right now. Can they maintain that energy? And more importantly, can they get some efficiency? Oh, what a rebound. But the steal right there by Lau. So the Dragons get the stop.
So Mengele only have 5 points in the first half, just shooting 2 out of 4 from the field.
Still no bucket for Wee Yong Gun. Must be a frustrating night for him when you've been playing so well. But he'll take something from this game. Whatever. Loose ball right there. Wee Yong Gun. But still, Wee Yong Gun almost got it back. And what's the call there by the ref? Pushing foul. And that will be Red Baron. That foul will go against the KL Dragons.
So you can see suffocating defense is the story against for Wee Yong Gun. So he shot his most recent miss. So that's the 4th shot in total that he has taken today. So not allowing him to even try to make a basket is the game plan for Red Baron today.
What a long 3. Yes! What a shot by Po Chi Ho. Gotta defend the perimeter. Back to a 13-point lead. Wei scoops it up. Red Baron with the ball. Full of running. Wee Yong Gun with another foul. That'll be his second foul today.
Substitution by KL Dragon, as coming in is Ben Sim. So trying to use Ben Sim to help facilitate a little bit more for
They
Wee
need
Yong
a bit
Gun.
of his size and his length and his knowledge. Foot on the line. I have a good feeling about Wee Yong Gun. I don't know what it is. I think he might. I mean, he may not hit a lot of points in this second half, but he'll hit some crucial ones. Just watch out. Ben Sim. John, 4-3. Yes! John Wong makes it a 10-point ball game once again. Dragons trying to press. From the baseline. What a tip in by Ng Cheng Tung.
The captain getting things done there on the offensive end, just tips it in with no KL Dragon players boxing him out.
Wei needs to penetrate. Wei puts it up and scores. No, I thought that was a foul right there.
That was a lot of contact on that possession right there, but no calls from the whistle of the referees.
It's great to see that both these two teams are trying to, their commitment to defense in this quarter. Oh, what a move! And he almost split the Dragons D right there. Lee Jia-jun. He's had a good tournament. So he will go to the charity stripe. Wei 2 fouls, 17 points. Bricks that one. Jia-jun, just like the number on his back, he scored 8 points thus far in this game.
And you can see Jia-jun is the spark for this game. scoring a high 75% from the field, and he is perfect from the three-point line so far in this game.
Ben Sim. John. Weikiat for the reverse. Yes! Tan Weikiat showing us he's got moves.
The up and under showing some flexibility there with the big man.
Put your hands up if you're a Dragons player and not give the others an open look just like that. What did I tell you? Coach E is just frustrated at the moment. Every time his Dragons look close to, you know, getting that deficit down, they give the other team an open look. Wei should go to the charity stripe there.
So Wei is getting banged up today.
Well, they're more physical. That's a good point there, Brian. Red Baron are physical in this game.
So they're just gonna play a little rugged basketball right now because this is the playoffs and this is the final. So this is the only way that you can do it.
Check that. I thought that Wei and I thought he was going to the line, but he's not. But he gets the ball. Wei 4 to 3. Ooh, so close. Weikiat with the rebound. Well done. He needs help. John. Oh, you went flying in, Chiang Wei. That's the attitude that you want.
Yes, he is out hustling everyone from the Red Baron youth team.
Well, that's showing his experience. Youth does not trump experience sometimes.
And you can see Coach Chi inserting Manhin into the game to try and give them a little bit more size.
Yeah, well, he needs his muscle and his, you know, that body span right there. Weikiat lost the ball. Gun. What can he do? Pull up right there. Oh, so close. I thought that was going in. No foul. Oh. They get the ball back.
So a fresh 14 seconds on the shot clock.
Man, sorry. Will there be a game 3? Red Baron wants it. Chiang Wei John. Ben Sim for the 3. Tan Weikiat couldn't hang on to the ball. Inside. Trying to get the open look right there. Put your hands up. Looks like everything going in favor of Red Baron at the moment, Brian.
Yes, Manhin going right at Minket. So big man versus big man. Imano right there on the low post. Gets the contact and he goes to the charity stripe for 2 shots. So right now you can see some argument coming from Coach Key. So the referee is giving him his first warning.
Oh, it's a technical, isn't it?
Just his first warning.
Oh, okay, looked like a technical.
Now,
OG, back off, man.
Now he has to be careful right here. So if he doesn't go back to his box right there, a technical is going to be flying around here by the referees. So they are not going to take it from the coach on their calls being made on the floor.
Well, when does a referee and a coach see eye to eye?
It's hard sometimes.
15-point lead for Red Baron. They need their shooters big time. Ben Sim. Why are they too...
The ball was actually given already handed off to the player for the inbound. So by the rule book, you should not be able to substitute anyone as long as the ball is already handed over to the player. But right now, the referees are all confused also. So they are going to try and clear it up.
There's a bit of confusion at the moment. So referees deliberating. What's the call right here? They look at the commissioner.
Now, from my angle, I would say that it's a non-substitution because the ball is already handed over to the players.
Brian, can you help me translate what's going on, man?
So the coach is kind of saying that, you know, I have 3 players coming onto the court, but you only allow 1 player to sub in. So he's trying to make the case here that he's trying to change all 3 players at the same time. But the referee is saying another story that you only had 1 substitution and the other 2 came on a little late as the ball was already handed over to the player. So we're going to let the referees to try and sort things out a little bit. So
John Wong just saying, let's get on with it.
Technical foul call is being thrown to the bench of Red Dragon. And Coach Ki Ilip couldn't believe that a technical is being called. So he has to be careful right now to go back in an orderly fashion to avoid a second technical foul call that will mean an ejection to the coach.
Well, the player is saying, let's get on with it.
This could be a turning point here for the Dragons team. So this could start a fire right here for the players on the court to try and fight for their coaches. As the crowd is applauding a missed shot there by Jiajun of the technical foul. And I heard someone yelling at the back there, so someone said ball don't lie. So let's see if that's the case. With 5 more minutes here in quarter number 3, 39 KL Dragon, 54 Red Baron Youth. So another confusion right there. So supposedly a 2 free throw technical foul call should be shot for Red Baron.
Well, you know what? To be very objective, Coach Key does have a point, you know, like what was the justification and explanation there, but it didn't seem like a good logical explanation was given. So, but you can't argue with a referee like that. You just can't. So, never mind. Get on with the game. John puts it up. Scores. Well done to Lau.
It's a man-to-man defense now. The defensive adjustment being made by KO Dragons.
Well, they had to do that a long time ago. That's why Red Baron had so many open looks. Look, they've got another open look right there. Hand down, man down. Come on, Dragons. Got to play better defense. Red Baron knocks that down. Put the hands up.
Everything is falling for the Red Baron team right now.
They've got the lock at the moment. They've got the what. They've got everything. John, good block, but he gets the ball back. John, posting up. Oh, another foul. Why? Another technical.
This is not good. Second technical foul called on the coach. So is this an ejection? So we got to check with the commissioner right now. So we're going to clear things up.
I think one of the referees is saying to the commissioner, do I have to put up with this? You know what? I feel like going out there and saying, you know, let's take it down a notch. Because the players will suffer.
That's true. Now, if you don't realize, it's an indirect timeout right now because of all the scuffle on the side, and the players get to take some breather along the way. So we got a couple people that's frustrated right now. The referee's frustrated, obviously. Now Wee Yong Gun is frustrated because he has no points yet, and the coach is frustrated because he's down right now in this finals. And Mun Hin misses another free throw.
Well, Red Baron, I mean, take nothing away from them. They're hitting shots. They're playing defense. They're hustling on the boards. They are the better team in this game. And that's not just because of the scoreboard, but because the way they're playing. The Dragons just inconsistent today. Maybe a little complacent. I don't know. It's hard for me to say, but you can't blame us for saying that.
Dragons switch it up with a 1-2-2 zone right now, you can see. And that opens up for Munhin for the offensive putback. Extends the lead for Red Baron Youth.
Well, discipline to rebounding and defense. Red Baron ticks all the boxes today for that one. Will Wei Shang Wei he'll go to the charity stripe. The leading scorer in this game with 17 points.
So a shooting foul call on number 27, Ng Zheng Yu picks up his first personal foul. And Zheng Yu, a very well-known defender, they call him the Lock.
Lockdown perimeter.
So he put on the lock on Wee Yong Gan today with no points yet from the top scorer in this league.
Well, Wee Yong Gan, his team needs him. They're 15 points down. If he can just make 1 or 2 shots, that will lift his confidence. But he's got to play more of a defensive game right now. Wee Yong Gan to the corner, open look, pull up right there. Y with the rebound, slowing it down. That's a good move by the Dragons. Wee Yong Gan. Wee Yong Gan, good share of the ball right there. Lau, John for the 2. Couldn't hit it. John gets his own miss. Chang Wei yes! Missed the experience.
Just waiting patiently there at the top of the key, just fires one from the 3-point line.
That's right. Still time left in this one. At the ball, Red Baron swing for the long 3. Hits the iron. What's the call right there? Everybody trying to sell all the fouls at the moment. And I must give credit to Coach Chu Chi Shen for being so calm and collected today. No drama. Even when his players were heckling the Dragon players, he was just saying, get back to the bench. Calm down. Be gentlemen about it.
Yes, absolutely. So the body language of the coach actually plays a very important role to help set the mindset for the players. Now, if the coach is panicking, obviously the players are going to panic along.
That's right. Wei is that a foul on the 3-point line? Oh, it looked like, oh no, just out. He was inside. That's okay. Good eyes by the ref.
So back-to-back foul calls by Ng Zheng Yu right now with his second personal foul.
That's right. And we'd like to thank all the families and babies and children for coming out today and watching this great game. Bring your children and your loved ones as well. And you can watch it live right here on Facebook, live stream. Chang Wei having a stellar game today. 24 points. A 10-point game. So this is going to be interesting. You know what? If Wee Yong Gan can just hit one shot. One shot.
That one shot would probably make a spark.
Oh, yeah.
To start off
Don't
his
forget, he's the best
player.
I mean, production-wise. Almost a steal there by Lau. They're trying to play that man. Pressure, hands up. Don't give the other team an open look. Almost lost the ball. And one! No, basket doesn't count. Offensive foul
call. That's right. You call it right, Ben. Referee pointed the other way. And the call is on number 21. So Munhin, we thought he scored it, but it was called and a push off to get to that ball. So the possession goes back to KL Dragon.
So it'll be 2 shots for the Dragons. This is 2 productive. Well, if we can get a 1 shot, come on, Mr. YY.
Both teams are in the penalty right now with 4 fouls to KL Dragon and the 6 being pinned on the Red Baron Youth team. 10-point game right here at the line, Cal Fong.
Oh, why? Showing big men can shoot.
Why didn't he do this earlier?
Why do you doubt me? But let's not get too poetic just yet. 2 water, 2 for Hong Ingwai. 8-point ball game. Oh, tap. Wee Young Gun. Euro step and one.
The side step right there by Jiwa draws a lot of contact, being hackled, and still manages to finish it off. So putting him at the line, chance for a 3-point
If only that shot by Wee Young Gun went down.
Then that will be a different story, I guess.
Yeah, we could be, both players could be singing a different tune at the moment, but full credit for the composure and that finish right there. Couldn't get the 3-point play. It's 10-point ball game. Wei rushing. Xiang Wei John thought about the shot. Wee Young Gun.
Another miss.
Another miss. Sending on Tan Wei Jie.
So they're going to try a different face right now at the shooting guard position. Wee Young Gun is really struggling today with 0 points. A rare sight in this league for Wee Young Gun.
Dragons got to press. Can't give them an open look. Body up. Can't let them get any separation. Red Baron trying to get that open look. Fires! Hits the tin. They're rebounding a lot better. Dragons got the ball back. Good outlet pass. Lau. Y. And Y makes it an 8-point ball game.
Back to a full court press right there by KO Dragon, and now we're just down by 8 for the Dragons. Red Baron is trying to stop the momentum. They need to score on this possession right here.
Well, like I said, it's all about not giving the other team open looks. Non-separation is key. Swing. Thought about the fire. Pulls it up high. Dragons got to control the ball. Can't turn it over. Chiang Wei the veteran. What can he do? What can he muster? That's Mr. Experience right there.
Drives into the defense and laying that body down to the ground, draws the foul. So 2 free throws for Wei at the line. So he was pointing to the bench because they already know what's coming when Wei has the ball in his hands.
And Wee Young Gun comes back on court. I feel sorry for Tan Wei Jie. He just played. Did he play more? Did he play more than a minute?
I would say 2 possessions, about 40 seconds.
Oh well, 40 is better than nothing. Wei He's. This is the Wei that we want to see play in the ABL with his confidence. He's showing a lot of leadership out there. 2 out of 2 for Chiang Wei 6-point ball game. Dragons are pressing. Look at that. Dragons. That's a hell ball right there. Oh, technical.
Technical foul call on Man Hin. So another shot for KO Dragon. So who is going to take this shot right here at the line? I believe Wei is going to take it after knocking down 2 clutch free throws.
You know what? If Wei gets this, they'll get the ball back. I think they'll try to come up with a play. Wee Young Gun to try to finish.
Ooh,
that's just my prediction.
That could happen right here. So we have to see if Wei could put this free throw in to try and close this deficit down. Nothing but net on that free throw. So right now possession back to
the Dragons. It was a technical, wasn't it?
It's a technical, but the referee is giving the
he gave 2 fouls. I think he also called, or he or she said Hong Ling Wai was guilty as well.
They're going to start it from the side, I guess, this time.
No, I must say to the referees.
So free throws are coming to Red Baron after that foul because both teams are in the penalty. So that's a bad foul right there.
Wee Young Gun should have known better than that. What? Coach E saying, why did you do that, mate? I don't need to be a Mandarin translator. I don't need a Mandarin translator for that.
All year is like, wait some more, wait some more.
Why? Good shot by Lee Jiajun. This is going to be a barnstorming fourth quarter. Desperation will be played by both teams. 2 out of 2 for Red Baron. Need to get an open look. John thought about it. Xiang Wei tried to bank it in. Too rushed right there. Need to be a bit more composed.
So
press. Wee Young Gun needs to press. Long 3. Good rebound. Dragons need to go. Oh, too rushed again. Doesn't count. Wee Young Gun still can't score. He scored, but it didn't count.
Now I like what's happening right now. That chippiness starting to show from both teams. Opportunity for the Red Baron team just capitalizing on all the shots.
Definitely.
It's still very close, Ben.
It's very, very close. This is what we love to see. Let's have a look at the highlights. Brian, talk us through it.
All right, right now you can see the 3-point shot being knocked down by KO Dragon earlier on, spotting a 5-0 run with the 3-point shot of their own, and offensive rebound is the story for Red Baron right now, using their length and their athleticism to try and crash the board on offensive. So KO and the big man right there, Ming Giet, finishing off with the finesse. But the 3-point bomb from Red Baron today has keep them alive with that lead, spreading the floor a little bit more to allow their big man to go to work down in the paint. So great work there by Red Baron here in game number 2. And you can see top scorer right now putting up 14 points, the youngest player on the team of Red Baron, Ziwei, wearing 66, and his teammate, also 2 players in double-digit lead. Jia Jun came off firing from the 3-point line, and also number 9, Chihua, coming off the bench to put up 10 points. And you look on the other end, the KL Dragons team, a one heavy scoring game for Chiang Wei 27, trying to put the team on his shoulder to score that much of a point for this game. And we still have one more quarter to go. Now, Chiang Wei have to be careful because he has already 3 fouls under his belt here, heading into the last quarter, Ben.
But the third quarter, the Dragons outscored Red Baron 26-20. So that was the first quarter today that the Dragons outscored Red Baron. It's only a 7-point ball game. Full credit to the Dragons for making that comeback. I mean, not making the comeback, but filtering down the deficit. And we have yet to see Wee Young Gun score.
Now you're gonna hear a very loud cheer I am expecting when Yonggan is putting the first bucket in. So let's see if he is able to, or Red Baron is gonna do an outstanding job on defense and not allowing the top scorer to score.
Lau, Chiang Wei couldn't hit that shot. Red Baron just taking their time. Almost lost the ball. Drives. Good defense by... Oh, look at that desperation. Dragons just got to set it up properly. They've got time. John. Oh, travel call. That's okay, Coach E says. There's confidence there. There's an attitude and a discipline to defense. So that's what Coach E likes to see. I know he's very much a defense coach.
So a full court press right here you can see by KL Dragon. Oh, nobody's in the center court right here as support. Is he going to turn over? Yes. They should put one man in the center court right there to try and break the press, but unfortunately no teammate was right in the middle of the court to assist the point guard.
That's right. Dragons need a bucket right here. Anything will do. Wee Young Gun set the screen to give Young Gun some separation. They need to give him some separation. That's what he's good at. If you give him an open look. That looks like a travel. That's a trouble right there. That's traveling in your face, man.
Second turnover there by Red Baron in this quarter, along with less than 1 minute running in this final quarter.
And still 62-55. Nobody yet to score in this quarter. A lot of time left. Will we go to overtime? Or will we go to game 3 tomorrow night? Or will the Dragons, can they make a comeback? But Red Baron playing quite well. Just execution down the stretch. Wee Young Gun, he needs some separation. He had it. Wee Young Gun looking. Chiang Wei pulls up. Yes! Chiang Wei
Point number 3-0 for Chiang Wei with that 3-point bomb.
4 points down. Chiang Wei with 30 points. Defense. Thought about the 3. Attack. Nope. Good defense right there. Well done to Lau. Wei can he hit another one? Anything will do for the Dragons, they say. That's what they're saying to each other. Lau. Why with the screen? Lau. From the baseline, in and out. Unlucky. Oh, look at that steal right there. Wee Young Gun. Lau. Wei Yes! Chiang Wei makes this a 2-point ball game. Can they tie it up? Wee Young Gun! Oh! Wei with the ball. Wee Young Gun, can he score? But he wants a bucket. Lau. For the 3. Oh! Exciting stuff right here at Maba Stadium.
Timeout call.
Timeout call. Red Baron Youth. Brian, this game has turned. It is a 2-point ball game in favor of Red Baron. This is what finals basketball is all about.
Hey, you know what? Although Wee Young Gun is not scoring, but his teammate is letting him know, you know what? If you're not feeling well today, we got your back. Right now, Chiang Wei with 32 points, and also his teammate scoring 9 points. John Wong doing all the work as he can. So can we see more minutes coming from number 26, Wei Kiet? Ben, your favorite player with 4 fouls right now. He really needs that size on the basket right now, because I am predicting that Red Baron is going to play a little bit bigger and try to capitalize points in the paint.
Well, this is what I expect to happen, Brian. If Wei Kiet is injured, they'll bring on the big fella, the defensive unit, number 23, Tia Zongshin, who has only played probably just a minute in this game. But that's what he can do. And must give it to the Dragons. I'm going to start this part of the quarter, ladies and gentlemen, by saying Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Time to buka puasa.
So right now, we're going to go back to the game with the possession goes to Red Baron to start off.
But who needs food in a moment like this? This is an exciting appetite and menu right here.
Well, technically you're eating right now, makan bola.
Makan bola, that's right. Eating basketball for a living. I could do that. Red Baron, lots and lots of time left in this quarter. Dragons trying to play defense. Look at that, Wee Young Gun playing defense. Step back. Good shot right there. 4-point game.
So 5 points for Zhen Yu, the lock, not showing that he can do things on the defensive end, also scoring in the face of Wee Young Gun.
Chiang Wei thought that was a foul. Wei trying to be a bit ISO here and trying to take the game by the scruff of the neck, but he's got to play team basketball. Got to get back. Organized defense, the Dragons. Red Baron trying to get an open look. What about it? Fake. Puts it up. Back tap. They've got the ball back, Red Baron.
Ooh. That's foul number 4 on Young Gun. So he has to be careful right now because one more foul and he is out from this game.
Fouled out and haven't scored. That's not a pretty stat to have.
Coach Key is waving off a substitution for Wee Yonggan. He's going to trust his player to make the right move right here. So Yonggan has to really watch himself on the defensive end. Move his feet and not use his hands.
Well, they just got to give. Knockdown shot right there. Well done, Red Baron.
6-point run for Red Baron right now. Last basket by Jia Jun. Pulling up from mid-range.
John. Thought about the pull-up. Lau with the rebound. Wei asking for the ball. Gotta watch the shot clock. Wei makes it a 3-point ball game. Missed the big moment. Jiang Wei. They gotta get the ball. Time wiltering down. 3-point ball game. They're swinging it around, Red Baron. Dragons. Again, all that separation issue. Don't give them an open look for the 2. Yes. Stepping up right there, Lee Jia-jun.
That was a smart play there by Jia Jun. Recognizing the defense there. Just slides through at the top key to put that 2. Watch out for
Wee Yonggan scores! And Coach E saying, get up on your feet. And
so the plan is paying out for Coach Key right now to put Wee Yonggan in with 4 fouls. Gets his first bucket of the game. So trying to get him in momentum. It's a 3-pointer by Chun Yu. Scores right back, just extends the lead more for Red Baron.
well, they don't want to go home. They want to tie this series up. Wee Yonggan. He's just got to play a team role at the moment. Jiang Wei step back. Why? Oh, why will get sent to the charity stripe.
So that was a smart foul there. No easy basket, putting Kel Hong at the line for 2 shot, recognizing that he's not a very high percentage free throw shooter. So forcing a foul right there. So 4th personal foul here on Ziwei. So he has to be careful as well because they really need him on the defensive end. And he has been a tear on the offensive end with 14 points so far.
Play defense, that's what they're saying. Y, well done to Y. Now can the Dragons get a stop? Or can Red Baron get another bucket? This has been a great game by both teams, well coached. Full credit to the coaches. Try for the reverse. Oh, what a move there by Chan Yu-tung. Excellent plays. Good cut. Wee Yonggan from the baseline. Hits the iron. That is Red Baron ball.
Well, this is something different. He picked substitution for Manhin into the game, taking out Ziwei. Could this cost the game for Red Baron, or is it gonna help? So we have to see right now with the full court press there by KO Dragon.
Dragon's gotta go man. But they're playing zone. Gotta watch those looks that they give. Look at that rebounding. Gotta give credit to Red Baron for rebounding quite well today. Out rebounded.
Shot clock winding down. He has to put it up. Draws contact, so 2 shots rewarded for Red Baron. Oh my goodness, Ben. The defense of the KO Dragon right now is making you shake your head.
Yeah, it's collapsing at the moment. I mean, but you know what? That's why they call it the D-League, because you've got to develop and learn. So The Dragons now down by 7 points. There's still a little bit of time, but their shooters really need to step up. This is the time that the Laos, the Wee Yong Guns, gotta hit those shots. Chang Wei and Wei Kiat now. We'll check in for Y. And Y has done really, really well today. Chang Wei 35 points. He's got to protect the ball. Don't rush it. John for the 2. Yes! Now back to a 6-point ball game. Dragons need to play defense. Red Baron just got to be smart about this. This is a good game. Pull up for the 2. And again, defense. Where's the defense? Put your hand in it.
So
Put it down.
Seesaw
Aim
battle
for the
right
face.
now, yeah? So both teams are scoring on both ends. So both teams trading blows after blows, but this is not going to help KO Dragon if they are unable to put a stop.
Oh, it looks like they got the numbers. Can they put a bit of a dagger right here? No, they're playing smart.
So Zheng Yu resetting the play for Red Baron.
Gotta watch that shot clock. Gotta put the pressure. Just go man. Pull up. No. Fake. Oh!
And a timeout call by KO Dragon here with the last 3-pointer made by Jia Jun. He has yet to miss from the 3-point line for today. So 3 out of 3, and he is all fired up. All fist bumps to the air as he put that 3 in the net.
Well, you know what? The Dragons have themselves to blame. Good comeback, but rebounding. It all starts from rebounding. That's where they lost it, in my opinion. I'd like to look at the rebound stats. I mean, earlier, total rebounds in the what we're looking at the stat sheet. Is this the first half or the?
This is the first half. So you can see 16 to 24 in difference.
Wonder what it's like in the right now in present time.
So again, we can see Satya Seelan watching on the live stream right now. So thank you, sir, for supporting us by watching live stream. We know you're in Negeri Sembilan. So right now, sir, are we gonna see you playing in the MPL main league for NS Matrix? So let's hope that we will see you back in action on the National Stadium here at Malba, Kuala Lumpur.
So the Dragons staring at defeat, but it's not over yet. 11 points down. They need a 3-pointer. You know, any bucket will do. And then they need to get a stop after this. Not impossible, but tough. Wei for the 3. Oh, he'll get 3 shots though.
That's a foul off a 3-point shooter. So that's a bad foul. So the head coach letting his players know, hey, don't do that. Don't foul a shooter, especially now Wei is feeling it, and he's on fire at the moment, keeping their hopes alive with 35 points with 2 more shots at the line.
Chang Wei he's tried to carry this team tonight. Ooh, what a time to break a shot.
You know, it's funny now because a lot of people are telling us about certain things that's not allowed to be done based on the rule book. Where you can see the benches of the Red Baron team is booing as Wei take that free throw. Technically, you're not allowed to do it as long as you're on the bench, but the referee is letting that go.
Well, letting a few things go today. Well, still a bit of time. Almost pull up right there to try to bank it in. They've got the ball back. Just waste time, says the coach. For the 3. Oh!
Oh my goodness! That was the dagger right there, Ben.
That's the dagger. That's the dagger.
Now he put up that shot not knowing that it was going to go in, but it hit nothing but the bottom of the net. Just extending the lead to 12 right now in favor of Red Baron, 83-71. KO Dragon with 1 more minute remaining in this final quarter.
Well, I think there'll be a game. Safe to say, cancel your plans for tomorrow night. I will be. There's going to be a game 3 right here at Mama Stadium tomorrow night. Winner takes all. There is no game 4. You got to get it done tomorrow night. It'll be a long 24 hours, especially for the Dragons. A bit of soul searching to be done because, you know what? Red Baron came out with a hammer and shot well, rebounded well. I mean, the Dragons did some good things today, but it wasn't consistent.
Yep, absolutely. So Red Baron playing a very different game here compared to yesterday. So they are showing us that they are actually worthy for this finals right here.
That's right. The referee didn't like what he heard. Well, a lot can happen in 24 hours, and full credit to Red Baron for, you know, finding their game in 24 hours. Wee Young Gun. Holding foul. So a 12-point lead for Red Baron with a big shot earlier from the 3-point line.
Now if they play it smart right here, they can afford KO Dragon to score this 2 and just try to inbound and hold the ball and try to run some time off the clock. And a timeout is being called by Red Baron right here with the last basket by Wee Yonggan. Just 4 points so far for the top scorer, Ben.
That's right. Now what Coach Chu Chi Shen will try to do here is just tell his players to not waste time, move it around the court because the Dragons can't foul. So move it around the court, waste as much time as possible because you know what? I mean, because the Dragons almost need a steal almost immediately and then they're going to hit a 3-point shot. So, I mean, not impossible again, but weirder things have happened.
Yes. So let's hope for a miracle here for KO Dragon trying to claw their way back. So they are gonna play good defense right here on this possession coming off a timeout. So as head coach Iki Leap is gonna try and draw something up from the board right here to try and make something happen that is gonna put ourselves on the edge. Or is Red Baron going to just hold on to this lead and just run the clock out as much as they can? So the clock is not a good friend of KO Dragon right now.
What a stark contrast for Wee Young Gun. 24 points last night, 4 points tonight. I seriously thought this was going to be a bit closer. I was a bit disappointed in that aspect, Brian.
So they
So
don't.
look at that. Like I said, just move it around.
Yep. So
Kick
they just
out.
need to draw as much time as they can.
Just don't be too fancy.
That's the 4th team foul. So the next foul is going to be a free throw. So actually they could afford to actually run till they
Yeah.
get called a shot clock violation. They don't even have to score this. So with that foul, so another fresh 14 seconds on the shot clock. As you can see, they are trying to run as much time out. So a free throw coming to Zhen Yu as he was fouled by Wei Er, I believe. Correction, the foul call is on number 35. So his second personal foul, Jin Yong for KL Dragon.
I was really hoping for a day off tomorrow.
I feel bad, man, because I know Raya is coming, and then it's all about family time during this festive season.
Oh, well, work is work, basketball is work, basketball is life. Like you say, makan basketball. I'm gonna tell my wife tonight, honey, I gotta work.
I'm gonna pray for you that she's gonna not give you the bad eye when you say that you have a game 3 tomorrow.
Probably gonna take off a nice makan once Ramadan is over. Wei Yonggan, lost the ball.
Oh, they're gonna run the clock out right here with 24 seconds. And the shot clock is off, so they can afford to not even score. Just hold on to the ball as much as they can. And a quick foul.
Well, execution down the stretch.
And
Brian, that's where the Dragons were weak, and that's where the Red Baron were very, very good. Hit some big shots. I mean, if you look at the stats of amount of the points, the big threes that they hit in this quarter, I mean, I don't have the exact number for you, but it was huge.
So Manhin will try for the 3-point. From the 2-point, misses another free throw.
So, ladies and gentlemen, cancel your plans. Tomorrow night, we're going to be back for the 3rd and final game right here in the D-League Final Series. Zhang Wei-Er, can he get the last bucket of the game? What a long 3. Tap. And why did you foul? Why did you foul?
That is uncalled for. Because Red Baron wasn't looking to score. They were just trying to run the clock out. So the last foul is being called against KO Dragon with just 0.3 of a seconds left.
And still can't get a bucket from the charity stripe. So 84-73. And the Red Baron youth team are still alive. They are not going home. They make this a series. And tomorrow night, we are back right here at Maba Stadium at 7 o'clock for the 3rd and decisive game.
Great job right there by KO Dragon, and also congratulations for Red Baron on picking this game number 2 up, showing a different style, playing a little more edgy, a little bit more hustle, a little bit more effort, and showing their top level focus right here against the very strong KO Dragon. Now it's gonna be funny because this is the only first defeat for the KO Dragons team in this league. So great job for Red Baron being the only team that has been able to do so this season in the MPL D-League.
So that is the ball game, everyone. Thank you very much for being with us. We'll see you tomorrow night, and let's hope for another epic game right here in the MPL D-League 2009 Final Series. My name is Brandon Ibrahim, and with Brian Yee, we say goodnight, and we'll see you tomorrow for Game 3. Take care.
You